Chuck Fresh, the PCGYN. This is Computer Care Clinic's tip of the day. Now, there's a big scam going around right now. I don't know if you've fallen for it, if you've heard about it, but there's these companies who operate online. They're unethical. I'm not sure if it's illegal. What they're doing is they're calling people on their landlines, and they're saying, Mrs. Jones, I'm calling from Microsoft, and we're here to tell you that you're being hacked or you have a virus on your computer. Well, that's simply not true. Microsoft would never call anybody and tell them they have a virus. They actually have no way of knowing that you have a virus or something on your computer. There's a couple tip-offs you can find. First of all, most of them will have a foreign accent, although they are recruiting people with American English accents now. And the second one is they'll send you to a website and it's going to look like crap. The English is going to be bad. It's going to look amateur. I mean, you know, you've been on the internet for 10, 15 years now. Most people know what a legitimate website looks like. You can tell these amateur sites because they really either do it themselves or they can't hire somebody that will do their dirty work for them. So what they do is they put together their own crappy websites and they've got a bunch of phone numbers. It doesn't look anything domestic at all. It looks terrible. Let me show you what one of these sites looks like. This is a company called GenuineWinSupport.com. What they did is they called one of my customers and they said, hey, you've got a virus and a hacker coming into your computer. And they scammed this poor person out of $300 for supposedly some kind of one-year contract. And if you look at the English on this thing, some of it's right, but a lot of it is incorrect. There's incorrect plurals on here and some viruses and spywares. I mean, it's not a native English speaker. If it is, it's a really bad one. And there's spelling mistakes and there's all kinds of clues on this particular website that will let you know that this is not a genuine, respectable, reputable company. So the reason I'm doing this video is it's kind of a plea. It's a warning in one, but it's also a plea. Now, in my general area, we're in Central Florida, there are several computer companies that are closing down. The brick and mortar shops, like mine, Computer Care Clinic, we're in Melbourne, and there's not many of us left, and they're closing by the day, and these people, these foreigners, which, hey, for all we know, they could be supporting terrorist activities. They're taking food out of our families' mouths. And eventually, there's going to be none of us left. Little guys are all going to be squeezed out by these foreign criminals that are stealing $300 out of your pocket. Now, I do a virus cleanup for $169, and that's the worst case scenario, too. That gets rid of rootkits, and I also give a 90-day warranty, which is more than most companies give. And I feel like if I do a good job for you, I want you to come back to me. I want you to tell your friends about me. And if something happens and I made a mistake and I didn't get all the virus out, well, I want you to come back and I want to be able to make that right. That's the way we do business. That's the way Americans do business. These companies, they're stealing money. They're not doing anything for you. In this case, they actually installed viruses and malware on this customer's computer. I've removed over 200 traces after something she's already spent $300 for, and they told her it was clean. So what you need to do is trust your brick and mortars. Stay with your brick and mortars for your computer repair, because if you don't, we're not going to be here, and that's all you're going to be stuck with. These foreign criminals that tell you one thing and they're lying to you. I don't want to be lied to, and I'm sure you don't either. Chuck Fresh, Computer Care Clinic's PCGYN, this is your tip of the day.